Bring him before us, then.
So, Deja Vu. This is a 2006 film starring Denzel Washington, Val Kilmer, Jim Caviezel, Paula Patton, Ellie Fanning, and a whole bunch of other fucking people. And this is directed by Tony Scott, which I heard a lot about before. He's the director of other movies I really didn't really watch of his that much. Because I didn't really pay attention to the guy's movies. I heard he killed himself or something. I forgot what happened to him. He died of something like he did to himself. I think it was suicide. What happened to that director? That's sad, Because this movie's it's not that bad. This is pretty good. Detective work. Denzel Washington's this detective trying to solve this case of this. This big old sailor party. All sailors on the boat partying and shit. Also, this big ass explosion kills all these sailors on the boat and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit! This is like worse than Titanic. What the fuck? So that everyone's fucking dead. Fucking Denzel Washington shows up at the beach. Fight all these dead ass bodies and shit. And all burned up. You gotta go solve the case and see who the fuck did this shit. All that. And it's like, I see Val Kilmer. I was like, damn, Val Kilmer is fat as fuck. It's like, damn, this dude gained a lot of weight. Because I think like 10 years later after this movie, he got even more fatter or something. And then he had to get heart surgery or something. No, wait. What's the heart surgery? I don't remember. But I heard I think he still has cancer or something. I think he had like throat cancer or something. Which that sucks. Even though he's like, I heard he's like a douchebag to people. I heard he did a lot of fucked up things to people or something I read about. But fuck it. He's still a good actor, and he's a fucking douchebag in real life. And they got the other guy, Jim Caviezel. He's in there. You remember Jim Caviezel? He's the guy who played Jesus in that fucking Mel Gibson movie. He played Jesus Christ, and that movie's pretty fucked up. Mel Gibson thinks he told the whole real story of Jesus Christ, which I don't know. Maybe he did. Because he had some kind of dream or something that he saw the real truth or some shit. Where the fuck it was, but he had some fucking dream or something. He rolled it out of his ass, and that's what happened. So now he's in this movie. And then you got the other guy, the agent. I see it so many times. Bruce Greenwood. I see this guy in so many fucking things. This fucking old bastard. It seems like it's so many things. I don't know what things I see him in, but he's in so much shit. It's hard to even understand how many things he's fucking in. Then Denzel Washington finds a body up in shore. He finds this black woman, who's a pretty attractive lady. I'm telling you. I know she's dead. And him and the other guy had to examine the body. It's how fucked up it is. You gotta check what's wrong, who, all this shit. And they're like, oh, she got a nice body. It's like, whoa, what's going on here? Some necrophilia going on here, or something. I forgot what it's called. Have sexual checks for dead bodies or something. I know they don't, but I'm just making a joke. Yeah, I'm saying she did have a nice fine ass body. I'll tell you that. She looked fine as fuck. That lady. I was like, I don't know how big those titties are. I'll tell you that. Forget about that. Let's continue this whole talk about this movie. Afterwards, next scene, he went in this house and shit, checked around and all that. Anyways, after that, he go to this operation room. They got to try and find where the address is, where this place is going to be. They got to go to take out this next place to find who did this and that. And they had some jokes like fucking Denzel Washington talking to the guy on the phone or checking out the lady's house and shit and all that, and making a joke, seeing some guy's ass crack and all that. I was like, what the fuck? I want to see some man's hairy ass. What the fuck? And this movie really had that deja vu vibe. It made me feel really, really deja vu. They try to solve this lady's about her death, about she must go on this date and all that, and she's had that real deja vu vibe the way it's going on in this film. I can see what Tony Scott's trying to do here. How imagine how it is, how confusing and how tough it is to solve this case, which it is. Just shows how it is. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is a request by Johnny Jerry. Request me to do 3 more other movies after this. Most of the time in the movie, it was just well, not the whole movie, but most of the time he's in the operation room investigating on the big screen, figuring out where's this is at and all that mostly. Where this place at, where to find this guy, who did this. That's mostly the whole thing was going on in the film. But later on, he goes back on foot again, which he does. Then now he's on the road. He found these dick ass goggles, and he started freaking out because he fucked up, put on both eyes by mistake. He's like, oh shit, this thing's fucking trippy and shit. And he put on like one eye. He's like, he got put these goggles to see the past from 3 days ago. I'm like, all this fucking gizmo shit. I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. Get on this gizmo shit, all right. And his dumbass like, he ended up getting the fucking get every car he hit and shit. See, he wasn't paying attention. You kept looking at the thing too hard. You're only getting the fucking wreck. I was like, what the fuck is Denzel doing? It's like this nigga drunk or some shit. And through the goggles, he ends up seeing the man. He ends up seeing who he is through the thing. Then his truck out of nowhere hits him and shit. I was like, oh shit, Denzel dead? But nah, he's fine. So I'm surprised. I thought he would get like a fucking whiplash after that shit, but whatever. This movie still kind of feels silly. You think about it. Even though this is smart what they're trying to do here with the whole, the technologies, the gizmos, the goggles, and all that. It just feels like really silly what they're trying to do here. Like, but it still works. It still works what Tony Scott was coming up with for this whole story and stuff. So he finally makes it to the place after getting off the ramp. He puts on his fucking gizmo gear on and grabs his gun and shit. Made to this really fucked up looking place. So he's there. He sees what's going on with the whole camera thing from the use from 3 days ago, and find out one of the guys about to get burned in fire. Poured gasoline on him, set the agent on fire. Same gasoline they used on the ferry blew up all the sailors and shit. So they found out what's going on with that. Then in prison, he was talking to the man who started the whole fire thing and all that. And the stupid agent is like, all right, that's enough, Denzel. I think you did enough now. I think we have enough shit going on. Denzel's like, no, well, we ain't finished yet. We got enough. We can even find more evidence first. So this motherfucker, the white Asian dude, was like, he wants to like just end it right away and just going further with the evidence. It's like, what are you doing, man? Let him finish what he's doing. You want to get him doing his investigation in the first place. Let him finish doing his investigation. That's how these fucking stupid agents be like, and the cops and shit. They always do shit like that. But Denzel's like, you know what, fuck it, I ain't done yet. So I called this fucking nerd guy up again. It's like, alright, we ain't finished yet. So his fucking ass decided to go back to that lab place, and he goes inside this time machine in his fucking boxer shorts or something, and t-shirt. He goes inside this really small ass time travel thing. He was like, you ready? So he goes in there, all the shit flips out, and all of a sudden he's in the hospital, and he's fucking just having a seizure or something. I was like, what the hell's going on here? So that's how time travel works? What the fuck? And right over his shirt it says revive me. What the is this some kind of like a video game or something? This shit funny. It's like some fucking video game. So he gets revived, gets out of the hospital, puts on some different clothes on, fucking takes the officer's gun, takes the ambulance, and drives off. Looking for, before the explosion happens, you gotta go stop the guy before it's too late. The funny thing is about that is, why can't he just do that in the first place? Just went inside a time machine, things would have been all done and go, but I guess, fuck it, the other shit didn't work out, maybe I just do a time machine now. I just feel like he should have did it before, because he knows that Asian asshole is gonna cut everything off and shit. So he goes to this place where what happened before, what he went to before. So he goes there, starts to shoot up with a guy. The whole guy just murdered the lady. He ends up saving for her before she gets blown up. He ends up saving her, getting out of the house before it's too late. And the man drives off, and she's saved. Then she pulls a gun on him and shit, saying that she doesn't believe him, that he might be the killer on that, and she ended up calling the fucking agency that he's from and all that. And the guy told her who he is and all that, and it was like, I'll leave a phone number to him so he can call me back. And now she believed him because he wasn't bullshitting at all, which he wasn't, but she had to make sure. So I can understand, you can't trust everybody. So she stitches him up, put all stuff on him, fix the wounds. Then they drive to the ferry, and he tells her to tell the cops if shit goes down. And what she do? She started to go follow the guy to see where he goes, and she getting kidnapped. Wow, she's really smart, isn't she? Then later on, the big shootout happens, and fucking the crazy maniac guy starts shooting at the cops, and the sailors like looking around, like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on? Holy shit!" He starts shooting at all the soldiers and cops and shit. And then Denzel sees the chick in the car, fucking all duct taped and shit, and told her to turn the car up and everything. And he starts shooting at the motherfucker. Then all that shit happens. Then fucking Denzel says his shit about patriotism and all that, and the guy's like, "What do you say?" And like you tell him all that. He said, "No, it's about liberty and all that other bullshit." Some crazy psycho shit he was saying because he had all that fucking trauma, PTSD from all the times he's in the army and all that. And the girl decided to ram his car into him, and he started shooting all crazy. Then fucking Denzel ends that motherfucker. So now these cops come out of nowhere, tell him to get out of the car and all that. So he tells her to ram it. So he rammed her car. They drives right in the ocean, the water, and they started to drown. So Denzel gets her ass out, and Denzel gets himself blown up because we can't have two Denzel Washingtons in one movie, can we? Because it would make sense. There's two Denzels. What the fuck? Because she thought he was dead. It turns out present Denzel shows up with his shades and his big ass shirt. I was like bust out laughs like this nigga right here. It's present right here. Present Denzel. He shows up in his shades and shit from the beginning of the movie. Say, do you know me? Oh man, that shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, it's not a bad movie. It's not bad. It's pretty decent. Better than other shit I watched in the past. This movie, yeah, not a bad Denzel film. It had some good action, good scenes. The whole Gizmo shit. Present, future, time, past. Not bad time travel movie. Not bad.